Okay, what's up, y'all? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a Gorilla Tag fan game. And if you have any problems with this, join my Discord in the description and go to the Unity Help tab. And yeah, so first thing you're going to do is use the first link in the description to set up the Unity Hub. So, just sign in, make an account, whatever you need to do. Next thing you're going to do is go to Installs, go to Install Editor, and then click on this version. So 2022.3.34F1. It honestly doesn't matter. Just click Install, and make sure you click Android Built Support, and then click Continue, and then install it. So once you've done with that, click New Project, and then make sure this is on 3D Built-in Render Pipeline. Click on Editor version, and click on that version you just installed. And then I'm just going to name this Tutorial. And then just select your organization and click Create Project. So then you'll see this thing pop up, and you're just gonna let Unity load. So it's gonna take a couple minutes, and I'll tell you guys when it's done. Okay, so now you've got your blank slate, and first thing you'll notice is there's nothing here. So now I'm gonna be teaching you. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna set up our actual, you can actually move in VR. So what you're gonna do is go to Edit, and then click Project Settings, and then go down to the very bottom, and on XR Plugin Management, click Install XR Plugin Management. And then after that, you're gonna go to this little Android tab, and if you don't have this Android tab, make sure you say what I did earlier about clicking that Android support thing. So once you click on this Android thing, click Oculus. It's gonna install for a second. And then go back, and then go to this monitor one and click Open XR. Make sure you don't click Oculus again, because that'll mess it up. And the reason you go to the Android one first is because after you click on Open XR, it's gonna ask to reset your Unity editor, and that's completely fine. That's what it's supposed to do. So watch. And click yes. So yeah, on that pop-up, just click yes. Okay, so whenever you load back into the editor, you'll notice this is here. My mic fell. So yeah, you'll see this. So you're just gonna go over to these and click fix. And it might take a few times because it's stinky. You're just gonna give it a second after you click fix, it'll fix. And then make sure this is still here. So then you're gonna click edit, and now you're here. So then you're gonna go up here to where it says render mode and click single pass, multipass. Same thing on the Android one. So then on the Android one, on the monitor one, go down, and on list is empty, click this plus right here and click Oculus Touch Controller Profile. And then go over here and then click Oculus Touch Controller Profile, and then click MetaQuest Support. Click MetaQuest Support. So then you're gonna go back to, and then you should be on OpenXR, and then you're gonna click Oculus, and then on the monitor, do single pass, multipass, and just make sure all three of these are on multipass. And then this is really important. Click low overhead mode, and then down here, this is just so if you want your people to be able to play on the Quest Pro and the Quest 3. So I like to check both of these because that means people, it's not the controllers, it's the headset. So if you can play on Quest 2, Quest Pro, and Quest 3. And I'm pretty sure that's pretty much it. But we're not 100% done yet. So then you're just going to close out of this project settings thing up here. Don't exit out the project. So now you've got this. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go up here to Window, click Package Manager, and then you're going to click this plus up here and click Add Package from Git URL. And then this is what you're going to type in. So it's going to be com.unity.xr.interaction.tool. Spelled tool wrong. Toolkit. So it should all look like this. I'll also add this in the description so you can just copy and paste it. Then just click enter or click add. And then it should say, please wait, installing a package, and it should say that. So you're just gonna wait. All right, then now that that's done, go down here and click XR Interaction Toolkit, Samples, and then click Import on Starter Assets. And then this will pop up, just click Fix, and then Fix. And then you can close out of the Package Manager. And you're gonna go in my description. You're gonna go into the description and join my Discord, and then go to the where it says Unity stuff, and on Locomotion, click on this GitHub. And then with this, click on this, and then click this. So now we've got this Gorilla Locomotion. Then you're just gonna go into your thing, right click, import package, custom package, double click on this, click all, and then click import. And then click reload. Now you're probably wondering, how did I do this just downloading that? I'll show you. So all you have to do is, you'll see you can't do anything with releases. All you have to do is on here, just click on this, and then click it, just click download. Alright, so now we're going to add, now we're not done with all this yet. You're going to go to XR, you're going to go to Samples, XR Interaction Toolkit, this one, and then click Starter Assets, and then go to Presets. And then click on each one, and just click Add on all of them. And if you have more than me, that's fine. Just keep adding them. I don't think it really matters how many you have. I mean, it might. I don't know. But this is how many I always have. 9, I think. Some people might. I think if you're playing on a later version of Unity, aka 2021, I think you will have more, but that's besides the point. Okay, so next you're going to go into Resources, Gorilla Prefabs, and Gorilla Rig. And you're just going to drag this right wherever you want it to be. So I'm not going to show you, I'm going to show you how to make the best map. So this is how to make a forest map. So what you're going to do is click Window, Package Manager, and then click up here, Packages in Project Unity Registry, and then on the search bar up here, type in Pro, and then here it is right here, Pro Builder, and then click Install. So then once that's done, you're going to go up here to your toolbar, click Tools, Pro Builder, click Tools, Pro Builder, Pro Builder Window. And then you're just going to drag this into here. So you won't have lighting, that's for another tutorial. You're going to click New Shape, and then click Plane. And then you're going to zoom out, and you're just going to drag from how big you want your map to be. So for example, if you want your forest map to be pretty small and not like the main map, then make it like, I like to make it 4x4. But if you want to make your forest your main map, then you're gonna have to go pretty far out. So I'm gonna make as example that you want your forest to be your main map. So you're gonna zoom out as far as you can, and you see these squares, you're gonna drag from this corner to this corner. So now, as you can see, you've got a huge plain here. And then next thing you're gonna do is go to this like edge selection thing, and then click Subdivide Object twice. And then you're gonna go to these edges and just with this green square, drag them out, drag it in, and kind of make like a textured sort of look. If you're wondering what I mean, you'll see in just a second once I finish. So now we've got like a good looking like texture. So then the thing you're gonna do next is you're gonna make your walls. So you're gonna select all of these edges. So to do that, hold down Shift on your keyboard and click on all of the edges. Make sure you have this one selected. Alright, now we've got that. Next thing you're gonna do is click over here, click extrude edges, click that. And now you're gonna bring this up with this green arrow, just drag it up. And you can make these walls however tall you want, doesn't matter. I'm gonna make it about this tall, but we're not done yet. Next thing you're gonna do is click extrude again and then drag it up again. I like to drag it and then drag it up again to make sort of like a wall. And then click extrude again, and then on this scale tool, drag it with the gray one and drag it out. So drag this to your size. You're probably wondering, oh, it only covers one side though. Just use this tool to drag it out. So now you got that. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. And then you can click extrude one more time and bring these up. And you can do this however many times you want. And honestly, it doesn't matter. I like to do it just like this big. And then make it what Gorilla Tag does. Just click extrude edges and then just barely drag it out. Like that much. And then drag it over. There. So now we've got an insanely huge map. So now you're probably wondering, but my map is too big. All you see how big this is. This is how big our monkey's gonna be compared to this huge map. All we have to do is just click on it over here, and then on this tool right here, just click on this scale tool, and then just shrink it down with the gray one. And yeah. Okay, so now you're probably wondering, but my map looks really weird, and it's all gray, and it kind of looks like a lab. Not gonna lie. Here's how to make that look good. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into my Discord server again and download this and go to mats and download this Unity package. So this is credits to the Monkey Hub, he made this. So I'm gonna get that mats and import it. So then you're just gonna drag this into here, click all, and then click import. And then you're gonna go to your mats folder, and then here's all your textures. So I'm gonna make my floor grass. But you're probably wondering, oh, but when I drag this square onto here, as you can see, everything turns into grass. But then if I wanna make the walls rock, if I try to drag it, everything turns rock. So make sure you drag these little squares onto everything, so yeah. Go to all materials and find the grass. And then turn the smoothness all the way down and turn tiling to 0.5 by 0.5. That just makes it look a lot better. So you're probably wondering, like I said, I want to make my grass look different. You're just gonna click on all of the faces with this tool, hold down shift. You're just gonna click on all the faces that you want to have grass on, for example. So I want this part of the ground to have grass on it. And then I'll also want this area to have grass on it, so make sure you keep holding down shift the whole time, because if you don't, then you'll mess it up. You'll have to restart, and that sucks. Once you have all the areas you want selected, go over here and click detach faces, and then just drag on your grass texture. And now you've got your grass texture on everything that you wanted it to be grass on originally. And then do the same with the smoothness thing to the rock texture, or whatever texture you want to use. And just know, if you have your own textures, that's completely fine. You don't have to use mine. I just think these are just my textures that I use. Drags on, and now we've got a pretty good looking map, if you ask me. So then you're gonna click this play button up here, and if you've done everything right, whenever you play your game, you'll be able to like move around and stuff. So on this Gorilla rig you imported, use this drop down, and then open up Gorilla Player, and on left hand controller, drag it out. And as you can see down here on this game view, well, for you it'll be up here. I like to drag it down in here. as you can see, if you hit the ground, you'll actually move. And you can actually jump pretty high. So yeah, as you can see, you can walk on everything. And it looks, yeah, it's cool. Yippee, hooray, what do we do? You can also funny run if that's your kind of thing, I don't know. You can also have infinite long arms if you learn to do that, I don't know. But if this doesn't work for you, like now I'm gonna teach you how to make your game 10 times better movement-wise. So on this gorilla rig, you're gonna drag it to the very top, like that, and then right click, prefab, unpack completely, open it up, go to on the gorilla rig, change this tracking origin to floor, and then on the gorilla, on the left hand and right hand controllers, go here, on layer, click add layer, and add a layer named left and right. Click back on your left hand controller, and then just add the left layer to it and the right layer to it. And then what you're gonna do is on this gorilla rig, click remove component, and then add a component, and then type in XR origin, and then click this, and then drag your gorilla player into here, and then drag your main camera into here, and then change this to floor. So like I said, if whenever you played your game originally, you don't like fall or anything, that's how you fix that. And if that doesn't fix, there's lots of ways to fix it. Just go to my Discord, go to the Unity help, and now, as you can see, the game feels and looks a lot better. But you'll notice that this main camera, if this main camera keeps coming back, just keep deleting it. Also, if this main camera is here, just delete it. Make sure you don't delete the main camera inside here. Delete the main camera that's outside the gorilla rig. Here. So now, like, actually in your game, as you can see stuff. And yeah, that's basically how you make a fan game. So there's a lot more of the process, but this is just how to set up the basics. If you found this tutorial helpful, please consider subscribing. If you want more Unity tutorials, make sure you comment down below, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.